Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new dark MEGATUANT monster, Maremotus. This monster is quite incredible. Huge shout out to SP for giving me everything I need to make this video. They provided the monster, all the cells needed to take the monster to rank 5, any gems will be reimbursed. And they provided the food to feed this monster all the way to 150. Don K9 learned the hard way that when you throw toxic residue into the water without seeing what's underneath it, accidents can happen. Accidents like Maremotus. Ever since this giant zombie sponge emerged from the ocean, he's brought calamity everywhere he goes. Take a look at this. He has Taunt at rank 0, which means you can automatically partner him up with any dodge area monster. We're talking Slumster, we're talking Gragshack, we're talking Dark Voltic, we're talking Firecatcher. So, Taunt at the start of the battle. At rank 1, you get a Abomination. You're immune to Corruption, Possession, Nightmares, and Bleeding. And at rank 3, you get a Status Caster Megataunt. So this is essentially our Metro Cryo Crawler. Cryo Crawler is the only Megataunt monster that also has Taunt. So even once you cleanse the Megataunt, still has a lot of usability with the Taunt mechanic. So here we have the monster. Let's talk stats. His strength stat is 10,032. Which is slightly above average. Funny enough, it's tied with that of Tolulite, Fossarius, and the cube monster, Cubrion. His life stat is 118,227, which is overall the 4th highest stat in the game. Currently in first place is Tolulite. Then we have Oricati and Garnixel. So Oricati being a previous team race monster. It's a taunt monster that can apply Megataunt. Actually, I think he also applies Taunt. I don't think he has Taunt as a regular trait. I forgot. Like, he's not that good of a monster. Garnixel is our Megataunt monster. Tolulite is our Megataunt monster. Tolulite is Light. Garnixel is Thunder. And then we have this life stat tied with that of Phase Rug, Syntherus, and Fruit Taster. So, pretty tanky. His speed stat is where he suffers, of course, 7,128. It's a little less than average. It's also unique speed stat. He's the only monster with that speed stat, so that's interesting about him. So yeah, that's Maremotus. Let's go ahead and take a look at his skill set. Undersea Sponge deals moderate water damage and applies Drown to an enemy, 30 stamina, 0 cooldown. We have Abyss Calamity, deals low dark damage and stamina leak to all enemies. Right now it's looking like stamina draining, not that interesting. Salty Stream applies stamina regen and gives 50% of stamina to itself. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, this is where things start to get good. Frosty, whoa, 80 stamina. I just realized that. That is a hefty stamina cost. Hence why you have stamina regen skills like this. Okay, Frosty Bath or Bathe deals moderate water damage to an enemy, applies freeze. So you have a Megataunt monster that has utility in being able to freeze the enemy monster. That's awesome. Great Barrier applies Megataunt and gives a 50% stamina to itself. So unfortunately, this is not one of those Megataunt monsters that also gives a damage protection or a shield. Nope, you recover stamina. 48 stamina to use this skill. Red Sea Wave deals moderate water damage, applies Drown and Stamina Leak. So again, Drown will remove stamina by 15% and Stamina Leak also by 15%. So if both land on the enemy team, they're losing 30% of stamina each turn for the next 3 turns. We have Frosty Flood, deals heavy water damage to an enemy, applies Mega Freeze to an enemy. Look at that stamina cost though. Yikes, 120 stamina. But you are immobilizing one enemy monster for 2 turns. So typically what I tell players is with the Megataunt monsters, you gotta ask yourself, what are you gonna do on the first turn? If the enemy is faster than you, they're probably going to remove your Megataunt, so you got to be able to reinstate your Megataunt. So you're probably going to use Great Barrier with this monster. The cool thing is, when you do Great Barrier, you are going to use up your stamina, 48 of it, but you're going to recover like 140 plus stamina. So you're going to be back to full stamina every time you use Great Barrier. So on your next turn, what are you going to want to do? You're probably going to want to Mega Freeze. 120 stamina to immobilize someone for 2 turns. I think that's worth it. So yeah, we have Frosty Flood. And then you have Lifeless Depth, which deals moderate dark damage and applies Nightmares to all the enemy team. This monster is pretty straightforward. I would say in terms of a skill set, you run Great Barrier, you run the Mega Freeze, you run the Single Freeze. Where's the Single Freeze? You run Frosty as well. So you have Mega Freeze, Single Freeze, Mega Taunt. And for that last and final skill, let's see. Drown Stamina Leak, Nightmares to all the enemy team. I guess if you had some synergy with Nightmares, applies Stamina Regen and gives stamina to itself. And applies Drown to a single enemy monster. It's up to you if you want a 0 cooldown skill, especially since you have Megataunt, you are susceptible to getting hit with CDA and absorbing it. The last and final skill, I personally don't care about, to be honest. I'm tempted to say Red Sea Wave, but I also don't think you're going to be using it that much. You're probably always going to do Megataunt or Mega Freeze on turn 1. On turn 2, you're going to do Megataunt if it got cleansed away, or you're going to do the other free skill to immobilize someone else. So I think most of the time you're only going to be using Great Barrier, Frosty Flood, and the other Frosty skill. I don't think the fourth skill is ever going to really come into play. So if you want to do Salty Stream to recover stamina, you could. If you want to do AoE Nightmares, you could. If you want to do Drawn on Stamina Leak, you could. If you want to have a spammable skill so you can always do something, I'd probably go with Abyss Calamity, since it is a stamina leak to all the enemy team, as opposed to Undersea Sponge, which is just to a single enemy monster. So I'd probably say this. There's some arguments for Salty Stream, because it does give 50% of your stamina and give you stamina regen. But again, I think most of the time, it's going to be these three main skills right here. In terms of relics, let's see what this monster can hold. So this monster can hold a Morg's armor, a Thetis' armor, the Merrimodus armor to recover stamina. So you have stamina armors. I like to do Morg's just for extra shield. You have access, this is really cool, you have access to Tiny's amulet, so you never actually have to worry about stamina. When the turn starts, if our stamina is below 50%, you actually recover stamina. So you're always going to have stamina to do your mega free skill. That's not a problem with this monster. And in terms of talents, I was going to say, you could potentially give this monster Adrenaline Injector if stamina was the issue and you want to be able to Mega Freeze. But again, that's not going to be an issue for this monster. You can hold Tiny's amulets. So you honestly just give this monster whatever you feel like you need. Face Shield, if you have it, Evasion and Positive Effect Protection is wonderful. You can do Hood Justice for that skill mirror damage. You could do the Dark Overdose to give your team freeze immunity, especially if you're still facing like chill long bases, right? Not to mention, if you have, you already have Abomination, so with the Dark Overdose, you'd also be immune to freeze. Health Gene and Medipack are really great things you can do for healing aspects, especially because this monster himself doesn't have any way to heal. So Health Gene or Medipack, we'll go Medipack for now. You could also do Kevlar Vest, the Gauntlet, or actually Gauntlet deals damage when you attack. The Kevlar Vest deals damage when you get attacked, and you give yourself a 30% shield. So yeah, the thing about this Megaton monster is you do not have any healing skills the way other Megaton monsters have. Right, Toliolite can heal by 50%, Garnixo can heal by 30% and life regen the whole team, also has evasion skills. So yeah, this monster has Deny and has Taunt, but this monster can't self-heal. But that's okay, that's where the street talent comes in. In terms of a rune setup for this monster, any combination of Team Speed and Life, I would say. So I'm just going to give Team Speed, and I guess we'll do like a level 9 Life or whatever I have. Let's see. No, we don't have any. So yeah, just for now, it's this. But again, any combination of Team Speed and Life will do it for this monster. I already took him to 150 since he's a Megaton monster. He's just there to absorb attacks. There's not really a need to showcase him at 130 or 100 or anything. Although I will say, if you only get this monster at 100, he is usable with dodge area monsters just because of Taunt. So you use him up, you give him 3 life runes, use 2 strong dodge area monsters, use a Slumster. You can honestly, at level 100, you can do Taunt, give him evasion, so then he has, make him super slow, so all life, or team speed if you want to help your allies. But just give him evasion at the start of the battle with a Slumster, and then you have a Dark Voltic, a Garnixel, someone with dodge area, a Firecatcher, and you're good to go. So even at level 100, this monster is incredibly usable. And then he can probably help you advance in the Ring Up Survival Dungeon, and eventually get him to where he has his Status Caster Megatons. Okay, so we're going to use this monster with 2 team speed and a single life rune, and we're only going to partner him up with 1 monster. I think this is the first time I've done this. We don't need a third partner. We're going to show you how powerful that Megaton is. Funny enough, now that I only have 1 partner, the Megaton, it only absorbs 2 attacks, right, instead of 3, so that actually helps me a lot. I think he has a Medipack right now. We're going to swap that. We're going to give him the Face Shield or the Health Gene would make sense. We're going to go with the Face Shield though. Again, he has Taunt, so Taunt dodge area is going to be super powerful. All I need is for Voltic to get a turn in, and then he will go wild. I could honestly give him all strength, and that'd be fine. You know what? I'm actually going to give him all strength. Okay, there you have it. Let's see whether or not this team actually works. Of course, because I am using this exclusive first look, I'm essentially just going to exit out of all the battles. But let's see what kind of fun we can have with this team setup. Alright, enemy goes, does an AoE skill or single target, doesn't matter. My monster goes and just obliterates all of the enemy. Alright, so this one was too easy. Let's just do static shocks, everything else kicks in. Yeah, I mean, what are these? Cosmics, OGs? I don't even know what they are. Dark Assault, yeah, Adrenaline Injector, 2 OP. So, my duo of a team decimated the opponents. Let's wait till we run into the Lord Merrimodus, the Cheolong, the Pure Pandoffs, the Metro Monsters, Fruit Tasters, Ryclops. That's where the fun's going to be. Ooh, we have a Spec. Unfortunately, Spec has the AoE Pierce, but so far so good. And we are taking on Anticipation Monster. Please tell me you don't have Soul Drag. Thank you for not having Soul Drag. So Dark Shocks it is. Boom. Residual damage to the enemies. Oh, they took down my monster. But fortunately, I can go. And look, I still dominated the battle. So, yeah, the Megataunt protected my Voltic. I was good to go. Even if it would have gotten cleansed, I could have still won thanks to the taunt. Let us keep going. So, ooh, here's Lord Nabotis, Pure Pandoff. So, Pure Implosion first thing got turned into a baby. Oh no. We're going to Dark Shocks. Alright, dealt some residual damage. I don't think he can kill me or OTK me. He could corrupt me though. That is dangerous. Let's recharge hopefully. 20k against myself. The Cane Sword came in clutch and healed me. Players always ask why I like the Cane Sword. Because the Cane Sword is awesome. Alright, let's see if I can get some moves with this monster. So, Morg's armor. It looks like I do. Oh, look at that. I can actually kill. Assuming the blind... Assuming I bypass the blind. Let's see. We're gonna try... you can still revive. We're gonna go for the Mega Freeze. Oh, it successfully lands. And so as soon as he goes, he's dead. Wow, I just took down Lord Nabotis. This Megataunt monster took down Lord Nabotis. Alright, now to take down Pure Pandoff. Let's see if I can pull it off. Alright, I'm missing and I'm missing. Still got turned into a baby. Alright, back to an adult. Free to play. Pure Implosion. Now I got stunned. You can't possess me though. You can't Mega Possess me. You can't Possession me. You can't Corruption me. Alright. Bam! I took down Pure Pandoff. He comes back to life. Free to play. You have too much. Who cares? And there it is. GG. I won. This monster actually has a pretty cool design. Alright, 2v3 and I'm still dominating opponents. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we run into. Let's see. Alright, let's click fight. Ooh, Cryo Crawler. Look at that. Do you see the resemblance? So Ignorance is Bliss. I got hit with the Mega Freeze. My Dodge Area monster is still good to go. Again, now I have the Taunt trait to protect me. Let's go ahead and just do... actually, here's going to be a good showcase. 50k volts. Alright, we kill Crowd Crawler. He gets a turn in. Corruption. Again, all he can do is single target. We'll do Dark Assault. We'll do a weak attack. Alright, he'll get a turn in. He can only single target. And we will do this. Now his AoEs will hurt me. Evil Cut, but he's not doing AoEs. Face Shield kicked in. Unfortunate for you. Here I would actually just kill Lord Nabotis and go from there. Ooh, Soul Drag. Good thing I am also a dark monster. So, yeah, I mean, like, the dodge area taunt mechanic is so powerful. Let's go ahead and add in, like, a Grakshak, who also has a status caster dodge area. Whoops, that is not a Grakshak. Slumster, actually. Slumster, fantastic monster. We'll add in Slumster. Where are you? Generation, boom, Slumster. Alright. So we all know Slumster. Dodge area, area dodge. Can do great support skills, can do evasion, can do 2 evasion skills, stamina regen, cleanse from the enemy, fantastic monster. I got hit with unpaid loans. I can do the package bomb to cleanse from the enemy side. Now I'm able to attack whoever I want to. I'm just going to recharge, honestly. We'll let this play out. You have too much. I lost my Megataunt. You saw on these monsters it said missed. We're just going to recharge, honestly. Yes, we can. And again, I have Taunt. My monster have Dodge Area. I'm good to go. Can recharge, Scrap, Protection, whatever. I'll recharge again. I lost Dodge Area, so now I am susceptible to AoE skills. As you can see, my Dark Voltic just got hit with an AoE skill. Alright, I am going to do the Evasion. Alright, Adrenaline Injector. I'm going to recharge. Free to play. You have too much. Alright. Here's where the Freeze comes in handy. If I saw a threat, let's say Don Canine, I don't want him to activate my cooldowns. Bam, freeze. So again, he's an interesting Megataunt monster because here I'll do evasion to my non-dodge area monster now and to protect him. So he's an interesting monster because even though he's Megataunt and he doesn't have survivability, he has denial on the enemy, which in a way is a form of survivability. If the enemy can't go, if they can't attack you, then you have a higher likelihood to survive. So while he's not like your conventional monsters, he's still pretty darn good, I would say. Let's get rid of that. And now with my attacker, let's actually just kill you. Boom. And Adrenaline. Boom. Take that, Mayor. And boom. Honestly, Dark Voltic is too powerful. Look at that. He's still alive. Souldrag does not have an effect on him. As strong as an effect on him, and you can decimate the opponent. That is just ridiculous. But yeah, super straightforward monster. Here, let's swap you out. Let's just put in Grakshak since She's fun to use as well. I gotta get that kill streak talent. But for now, I guess I could do Adrenaline like I was with Dark Voltic. So Adrenaline Injector, which is use any masks, Jazz Mask, and she's kind of in the same boat, right? Dodge area, Status Caster. But since I have a MEGATUANT / Taunt monster, I'm good, I'm safe. Doesn't matter who I'm facing, what I'm facing. So I actually get to go first. I could actually do a protection. Follow me. Cleanse those negative effects away. Ignorance is bliss. Whatever. I'm fine. Good to go. I get a turn in. Who is the main threat? Who do I need a Mega Freeze? Well, in this case, that monster is there, so I might as well Mega Freeze it. You have Mega Taunt. Boom. Mega Freeze. You're done for. AoE won't kill, so Holy Sun. Get rid of your Mega Taunt. Now I'm free to attack whoever I want. Alright, I'm going to take a hit. Oh, nope. Only one monster took a hit. Now I'll do evasion for protection. Oh, forgotten, cleansed away. Alright, corrupted dragon, trade disabled. Now my monsters can get attacked. But looks like it's my turn, and I'm going to reapply Megataunt. There we go. So I may not have taunts, but I have Megataunt. Now I'm free to attack whoever I want. Might as well blast an AoE, sunburn. Alright, I am going to do package bomb or take a juice. Might as well take a juice from Malarian. Alright, dead. Malarian's gonna die as well. Dead. Back to me. Do I need to freeze someone? You're still frozen. I'll stamina leak? Sure, why not? Again, that fourth skill, in my personal opinion, doesn't even matter what it is. Whatever it is, you're good to go. Got my taunt back. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So yeah, and remember, Firecatcher. Firecatcher just got released. Let's utilize Firecatcher. I don't know how she's built right now. I think as an attacker. Attacker, Firecatcher, there you go. These are two true area dodge monsters with a taunt / Megataunt monster. So this is going to be powerful. I mean, these are average monsters. So we'll just do single targets. And again, cleansing ability is nice. Let's do, actually, that could actually work out nice. We're going to just only play with comes around, unless I got to cleanse. So Hideous Luck, UA even. We're going to do the Follow Me. Alright, Reborn Through Hate. I'm going to Mega Freeze the main threat. Oh, everyone's immune to freeze, just happens to be, so we'll do Abyss Calamity. Tiny's Amulet for stamina recovery, quick money. That hit pretty hard. Face Shield kicks in, so now I am protected. Comes around, boom, damage increase. Alright, I'm protected thanks to that evasion. Alright, we'll probably do some stamina recovery. Although my monsters are all good. I have the banner, I have Tiny's Amulet. Let's just do that. Hidden Shift kicks in. Alright, let's see. Virtue. Calamity again. And I will keep doing my comes around skill. Comes around, boom. Damage increase again. Take a juice. Stamina recovery. Oh, I got that beautiful triple damage. Comes around again. Boom. You never know what that thing's going to give you. So evasion, immune to control. It's a good RNG thing. And like I said in the video with her, if the enemy has an evasion, hey, you can still use it. It costs 20 stamina. You give yourself something. It can be a triple damage buff, double damage buff, evasion, dodge area maybe. So it's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Alright, enemy goes. Watch. See? Enemy did evasion. Instead of just recharging, why not just attack and see what I get? I got a damage increase. Let's see specifically what I got. I got a triple damage buff. Why is it always something really good? Let's cleanse into evasion. This protects my Megataunt monster. Alright, good to go. Calamity. Well, it doesn't do anything, so I am going to just recharge. Alright, infusion, hate suppression. Too bad you are about to waste your turn. I have triple damage. Looks like I can OTK you. Do I need to cleanse negative effects? Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Applies light weakness, removes negative effects. Don't need to do that. Don't need to do that. Comes around, you'll survive. I might as well. Removes positive effects from enemies. I might as well. Flaming Mark. There we go. Positive effects have been removed. Now I'm free to attack and actually deal damage against you. Take that. Hidden Shift. Unknown Regrets. Rotten Berries. Face Shield kicks in. Saving me. Again, he has no sustainability like the other Megataunt monsters that can heal and stuff, but I think that's fine. You don't really need it. You have Mega Freeze, so look, I just shut down Zul for 2 full turns. Isn't that powerful in itself? I think it's really powerful. We're going to do the applies light weakness to one enemy, applies it random. What do we want to do? Positive effect to myself. Do I have negative effects I need to cleanse? Doesn't seem like it. So let's go with Might Check. Awesome. And then we'll go with a package bomb. Get rid of those positive effects. Zol's gut is dead. Alright, comes around and shiny mark. That gene, that health gene is going to save you. Freeze. Can I freeze? Let's freeze Fruit Taster. Prevent healing on the enemy side. Let's recharge here. Zol dies, and then I'm able to focus on that one monster. So, again, overall, it might not be like the conventional Megaton monster, but you still gotta like the monster. You have access to Freeze and Mega Freeze. You have access to a Permataunt, so that is just amazing, guys. So let me know what you think about Maremotus in the comments below. I really like the monster. I think it's worth getting. Tails event, you only need 150 gems, and you got yourself the monster. So now you know, start saving your gems. You have a whole week, a little more than a week, to start saving those gems. Let me know what you guys think about the monster in the comments below. I'm Armor Gaming. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.